As chairman, it is an honour each year to introduce the Yom Kippur Appeal and to encourage us all to think of those outside our community who are in need. Social justice and care of others is at the heart of Judaism. The words of 3rd Isaiah remind us on Yom Kippur that observation of this festival is not enough. We should look at our treatment of other people. Isaiah says, "Is not this the fast I choose? To loose the bonds of wickedness, to let the oppressed go free, and to break every yoke? Is it not to share your bread with the hungry and bring the homeless poor into your house?" We have 3 charities who deserve our support, one which is non-Jewish, one based in Israel, and one a UK Jewish charity. All are working to improve people's lives. These charities are the Cardinal Hume Centre, the LJS's non-Jewish charity, working here in Westminster with families and young people who are homeless or at risk of homelessness. The Cardinal Hume Centre runs a hostel of 32 bedrooms, offering young people a temporary safe space to live. Approximately 90 young people are accommodated through the course of the year. The centre is aiming to help more young people, and the need is great. We are being asked to donate towards providing additional emergency bedrooms for young people at risk of homelessness. We must help this centre to give young people hope for the future. They are the future. Their lives are ahead of them. Jewish Women's Aid is our Anglo-Jewish charity. It provides support to Jewish women and their children suffering from domestic abuse. The shocking statistic is that 1 in 4 women in the Jewish community experiences abuse: emotional, psychological, financial, physical, or sexual. Women of all ages are helped. The oldest is in her 80s, and the charity also supports teenagers who are in damaging relationships. There have been many reports in this past year and a half of the increase in adults and children suffering ill treatment, hidden away in their homes during lockdowns. We are being asked to contribute towards the children's services. These work to overcome the trauma and damage of young people's childhood experiences. Our contributions will go towards the counselling team, who provide one-to-one support for children, helping children process and overcome the damage they have witnessed at home. The School for Peace is our Israeli charity. It is part of the Arab-Jewish village of Neve-Shalom, Wahat-al-Salaam in the middle of Israel. This village is home to Jews and Arabs who live together purposefully in equality and peace. Since 1979, the School for Peace has brought together Israeli Jewish and Palestinian Arab professionals, educators, architects, urban planners, environmentalists, and lawyers. The School for Peace is one of the few peace organizations in Israel running joint programs with Palestinian partner organizations. Tragically and shockingly, on the 1st of September 2020, arsonists set fire to the School for Peace and destroyed it completely. The school relocated to the library in the village, but that too was set on fire, although not completely destroyed. Now the village of Neve-Shalom, Wahat-al-Salaam, is embarking on a $1.2 million building project to house a new School for Peace. Our Yom Kippur Appeal contributions will go towards funding materials for the interior of the building, including new technology destroyed in the fire. Let us now have a look at their work.
Hey, my name's Glyn. I am the manager of the hostel and our supported accommodation here at the Cardinal Hume Centre. I'm just going to give you a little bit of a tour around the hostel reception area and let you know a little bit about what we do here. At the moment, we have 32 people in our hostel, so we're full at the moment. And people will come to us for a variety of different reasons. It could be they are asylum seekers and have come into the country and need support, or it could be that they've been living in London, in the Westminster area, and have maybe had an argument with their family, or they've been asked to leave by family and friends. So people come here for a variety of different reasons, but whenever they do come in, we want to make sure that they feel welcome, they feel supported, and we can work with them to move them on to somewhere better. This might be somewhere where they can sit down with one of the residents and really work through what sort of support needs they have, what sort of things the young person wants to achieve in their lives. Do they want to go to college? Do they want to get a job? All of these sort of things we want to really find out about the people that stay here so that we can support them to have a really positive future. And in the hostel, we have 32 beds. At the moment, 25% of them are female, 75% of them are male, and our sort of general age at the moment is, average age is about 20-year-olds. We've got about 18 people at the moment that have come from abroad, that are refugees, that are trying to find a safe place to live in Westminster. This is the epicentre of the hostel. We're open 24 hours a day. We'll have staff on all through the night that stay awake. And then we have our support staff that stay and support the young people during the day.
Jewish Women's Aid supports over 600 women across the UK each year, who on average suffer 11.5 years of abuse before calling us. 1 in 4 women will be affected by domestic abuse in their lifetime. Jewish women are no different. Domestic abuse is a misuse of power and control, and is a relentless pattern of physical, emotional, economic, psychological, sexual and spiritual abuse. It affects anyone, rich or poor, young or old, religious or secular. We have been supporting them for over 30 years. We are now also supporting Jewish women survivors of rape or sexual assault with our new specialist Dina service. Women reach us by calling our free phone helplines or by being referred by a friend or professional. Our trained caseworkers offer advocacy, support and guidance on legal, welfare, housing and financial areas, with the aim to increase the safety of the woman and any children, and to reduce the risk they are living with. We offer free counselling to women and run therapeutic groups as well as massage therapy and coaching. These trauma-informed, person-centred therapies help women to understand the abuse that they have lived with, and it helps them to gain confidence to improve relationships and live a life free from fear. Children are often traumatised by the abuse they have witnessed in their homes, and our 2 children's therapists help them to build resilience, gain confidence and build healthy relationships with family and friends. We arrange holiday outings for children and offer parenting support to mums. Our schools programme reaches over 3,000 pupils annually and educates them about healthy relationships. Our Safer Dating programme develops this theme in informal settings for 16 to 25-year-olds at university Jewish societies and in youth groups. Each year we give talks and we train hundreds of community leaders and professionals, giving them the tools to support and signpost Jewish women affected by domestic or sexual violence. We are establishing a new cross-communal sexual harassment service, supporting Jewish agencies to improve their training and policies, creating a culture change across the community. We are proud that JWA's service is highly professional, respected and trusted. We are here to support all Jewish women who have lived with domestic abuse and sexual violence. We are here to create safe todays and strong tomorrows.
Hi, I'm Samah Salaimi, the Director of the Communication and Development Office in Wahat-al-Salaam, Neve-Shalom. And we are standing here in the remains of the School for Peace building that was destroyed because of arson attack that we were victim of in September 1st, 2020. This facility served us as a peace education institution for 4 decades. And we insist today to rebuild the School for Peace. Standing here with my colleague, Dr. Roy Zilberberg, the director of the School for Peace.
Following this attack, we were determined to continue our work, and we managed to carry out all of the planned programs for this year. We did the courses in the universities and colleges, we did the youth workshop, and we did change agents courses, for example, for lawyers or for environmentalists and more. The new building will upgrade our facilities and will increase the impact of our activities. It will have space for working in small groups of activists and of our graduates who are changing things on the ground. It will have a viewing room for group facilitators to train and to see other facilitators at work. And it will have a large space for conferences and assemblies. This is why we believe this new building will be key for our future work.
We need your help. So this is a proposal for the donors, for people like us who like peace and want to promote peace in this world, to donate to our project. Thank you.
On Yom Kippur, let us look beyond ourselves to what we can do for others by donating to the important work of these charities. Please give generously to the Cardinal Hume Centre, Jewish Women's Aid, and the School for Peace at Neve-Shalom, Wahat-al-Salaam. Thank you.